Hi guys, this is Stacey and welcome back to my channel. This week we are continuing with our weekly intention and affirmation setting. How did you feel about last week? Last week's intention was I am resolute. I hope you guys were able to really sit and think about your resolutions for the new year with the context that I gave you in the last video. If you haven't had a chance to watch it yet, there's still time. Please go back and watch week 1. Now we're at week 2, which means, guys, we're moving along swimmingly in 2021 already. And I'm really happy to be tuning in and sharing the intention for this week. I actually have a deck of cards that I've literally written, that they're 2021 intentions that we're setting so that I don't get them mixed up with all my other decks. So we're going to go ahead, and as I shared last week, what I typically do when I'm choosing my cards is I shuffle my deck. Again, if you have already purchased your deck, then you can shuffle along with me and maybe pull your own card. And if you haven't, the link to buy your cards on Amazon is right below in the description. Sometimes if you don't feel like shuffling the way I handle mine, you can also just spread them out in front of you on your table or on your bed or on your bedside table, wherever, and pull one from anywhere in the deck. Today, we're going to do it the way that I typically do every day, and we're going to shuffle the deck, and then I choose a card from the top, and that will be our intention that we'll be talking about this week. Oh, this is a good one. So the intention for week 2 in our year of intention is I am happy. And this is a beautiful representation of happiness, right? And the affirmation that is at the bottom of the card says, I think joyful thoughts, I speak joyful words, I feel contentment inside, and I share this outwardly with others. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, this makes me feel good. Does it make you feel good? It makes me feel good, right? So the intention for this week is I am happy. And to help you with channeling that happiness, that inner joy, it starts off with the mind. And of course, everything related to intention is all about setting up our thoughts in a way that support a positively energetic, positively thinking positively, speaking positively, acting way of being in our lives. And so being happy and channeling that energy is no different. You have to start with thinking happy thoughts. And for many of us, you may say to yourself, well, Stacey, there are so many things that are going on in the world now that are a little bit crazy. At the top of 2020, we still have quite a bit of social unrest happening in the US. We have Corona, going into it, mutating into multiple strains. We have the vaccine coming out in some places, but not in other places. So you have a lot of things kind of pressing on you. You may be feeling a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, even if it's not your personal stress. If you're on social media, watching the news, any of those things, you're going to be feeling a little bit of pressure. Here's the thing. Life is always going to have opportunities for you to become greater, to evolve into a better person, to be stronger, to find joy in the small things. And that's where the pressure comes in. If you are able to tap into a side of yourself that can think happy thoughts, despite the pressure that you're feeling from external sources, so from external circumstances, from your family, from your friends, from your spouse or significant other, if you can tap into something that makes you feel happy, something that makes you think happy thoughts, then your words will be happy words. Your actions, your energy will exude joy, right? So this week, guys, especially with all the things that are happening around us in this new year, choose to set an intention of happiness. Is it just that simple? Yeah, it is. It's a great place to start. Even if things aren't perfect, a great place to start is setting an intention of being happy, thinking happy thoughts, speaking happy words, feeling general feelings of happiness. One tip that I'd like to leave with you, because clearly I don't wake up every day bouncing off the walls, right? But even on the days where it's most challenging, the first thing that I do in the morning is I set intentions. Okay. And I set my intention in a positive direction. If I have something really challenging happening in my life, a lot of times I'll go to sleep with the challenging thoughts on my mind. And then the first thing I wake up in the morning is a challenging thought on my mind. And so what I will do is I will pull on the next happy thought. What in my life is not stressing me out? What in my life makes me smile at this time? It could be something completely frivolous, but as long as it can get you into a good feeling place, at least to start your day, that's a great way to approach things, guys. And if you find that in the middle of your day, you're having a hard time, you're building up a lot of negative momentum, it's a great time to just take 5, 10 minutes, 15, 20 if you have it, and just find a spot where you can sit down, close your eyes, take a nap, set your time on your card, on your watch or your phone, take a nap, and come back with a thought that makes you feel happiness. Like this is real stuff that I actually do, guys, right? So for this week, set an intention of being happy. That starts with joyful thoughts, joyful words, and feeling a general feeling of happiness. And when you have that in your space, share it with others. And if people ask you how you're doing, I'm setting an intention to be joyful this week. All right. Take care, guys. And if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on your weekly intention and affirmation setting. Take care until next week.